Hi everyone, it's Enchanted here. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be picking cards to see how they are currently feeling about you. This is for those of you that are in no contact or very little contact and you just want to gauge where this person's energy is at, as well as, maybe even find out what their intentions are. Just their general feelings, what they're thinking during this time period. So yeah, here we have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the red quartz, also known as a root chakra stone, pile 2 with the rose quartz, and pile 3 with the clear crystal quartz. So I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you are interested in in-depth readings, I do offer video readings that cater to your personal questions. If you want to sign up, there is a link in the description box below. I am also doing a free reading giveaway where I announce winners every month. I announce them on TikTok, so if that is also something you're interested in signing up, be sure to check out the description box below for that as well. So yeah, now that we have that out of the way, go ahead and take a second to pause the video and pick a pile that you are the most drawn to. Okay, you can pick based on anything. You can pick based on the crystals, the designs of the decks that we have here, the angel numbers and the timestamps, really anything. It's your choice, but yeah, just pick a pile that you are the most drawn to and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the red clear quartz, also known as a root chakra stone. So here we have the Moonology deck. These are oracle cards. We're going to go ahead and pick a couple of oracle cards and then tarot cards and love oracle cards. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck, asking Spirit what they are thinking of you. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know? Wow, okay, we got a lot of cards that just popped out, which for this oracle deck is rare because it's so thick. The cards are pretty heavy stock and it's hard for it to just pop out, but clearly we do have a message here. Okay, one of them is a new start is coming. This is super exciting, pile 1. Okay, so this is for those of you that are no contact or very little contact. Already off the bat, I see that there is unfinished business in this connection. Your person has not stopped thinking about you. In fact, they are literally thinking about coming back, and I would not be surprised if in the tarot section we drew some sort of ace, whether that be cups, swords, wands, or pentacles. Okay, so there definitely is a new start in this connection, a renewal of energy as well. I feel like the separation was necessary for the both of you to learn and grow as individuals. I do feel like this connection has helped the both of you gain better insight into who you are, gain better insight into, just relationships in general, and what it is that you're okay with and not okay with. I feel like a lot of you have been focused on your own spiritual growth, your own self-development, things like that, your own just journey in general, and you're realizing that you are this amazing person, this high value, high worth person, and honestly the only thing that you need to do in life or in relationships is set boundaries, any type of relationship. And you have been becoming stronger in general. You have been becoming wiser, smarter, and yeah, just really gaining more insight into yourself, gaining more self-love, increasing your self-concept, which is really, really positive. I feel like you guys are in for something really, really great. Okay, for some of you guys, I am also sensing that you have gone through dark times, with this new moon here. It's that whenever the new moon does happen in the sky, there's the light's not being reflected off the moon because it's at a certain angle where it's not reflecting light off of the sun. That's why new moons happen. And it's some of you guys have gone through a dark night, maybe even dark night of the soul. It has been kind of hard for you, and it's been hard for them too. Okay, in terms of what they're currently feeling, pile 1, this separation has been a lot harder on them than they care to tell you, than they even can tell you. I do feel like this person is also learning to be more authentic, more vulnerable, more open and honest with their feelings. This person really does did and still does value you, okay? In fact, like, you did bring a lot of light into their life, and for them this has also been like a dark night of the soul. Ever since this connection ended, their life has pretty much gone downhill, or they're just not, like, as elated as they were when they were with you, as happy as they were when they were with you. Like, the separation has been really hard on them. It's like ever since you left their life, like, honestly, I see a lot of things in their life went downhill. Like, it just karmically happened. So yeah, the other cards that we got here are work through your fears, the energy is gaining momentum, and don't let pride get in your way. So yeah, let's uncover this, pile one. So I do feel that this person has been hurt in the past before, in a relationship, and that has caused a lot of underlying fears surrounding relationships in general. Okay, I do feel like this person was on defense mode a lot of the time when you were together, not on purpose, but just like as a subconscious self-defense mechanism as to not get hurt, because this person has some sort of emotional wounds. This could either be childhood wounds, or maybe like they just have emotional baggage from the past where things didn't necessarily work out. We are getting Scorpio energy, a new moon in Scorpio. Someone in this connection could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. I always say in my readings, whenever we see a sign, the messages have more to do with what that sign stands for. Scorpios are known to be very intense, magnetic, have passionate connections. I do feel like this person felt very, very deeply for you, okay? Like, this is the kind of person who they either feel really deeply or like not at all. Like, I even feel like maybe this person, this doesn't necessarily have to resonate. Maybe before you, they could have kind of gone through like a hoe phase, or like, like had like, a lot of flings, things like that. But when they met you, they felt this intense, passionate connection. And it's like they're either all or nothing. And I do feel like with you, they were all, okay? Like, even if they didn't show that, even if they didn't like depict that in like the most, like open way possible, like, they did feel that, okay? Like, even if they weren't vocal about that, they really felt very deeply for you. They still feel really strongly for you. I even feel like you're like the person that they're never going to get over, okay? For a lot of you guys, you are the one that got away, okay? And they did have a lot of fear surrounding this relationship, because they knew that you were the kind of person that has so much power over them that it could cause them to be vulnerable and lose, a sense of their self. And that really scared them, okay? That scared the absolute shit out of them. Mind my swearing, but like, um, that's kind of why, if, I am seeing if they did something that, could have caused this relationship to go downhill, and this isn't something you already don't know about, that was the ultimate reason, okay? Like, the power that you have over them, oh my gosh, like, Scorpio is literally the sign of like power, magnetism, like even like sex, death, like rebirth, new cycles. So I do feel like there has been a death of something, okay? Or there is going to be a death of like limiting beliefs, things that didn't serve this connection, okay? And there is going to be a new cycle, okay? Regeneration, rebirth, because this person definitely wants that, okay? I'm even seeing some of you guys could be a Scorpio, or have Scorpio placements. Again, doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but the energies in this connection are so strong. Oh my gosh, I can't stress that enough. Yeah. And we also got this card here, the energy is gaining momentum, okay? So things definitely are happening behind the scenes in the 5D pile one, okay? Even if you don't see anything happening in the 3D, there is movement, okay? I really feel like this person is not ready to let go. Emotionally, they still have a grasp on you, okay? Or you still have a grasp of that on them, okay? Like, they are not ready to let this go emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Like, you are on their mind 24/7. They really do care about you. I even feel like this person could be kind of salty at times, even maybe a little bit petty, maybe could have played games for some of you. That's not going to resonate with everyone. I do feel like this is a genuine person, but they have been hurt one too many times in the past. I'm even seeing maybe this connection really hurt them, okay? You could have even hurt them in some way, not because like you necessarily did anything malicious, but just this connection ending, okay, kind of hurt them, because that's like the amount of power you had over them, the amount of like emotional, just grasp that you had over them, okay? And the energy is gaining momentum. Like, this person is going through a period of healing, self-growth, discovery, and they really want to reach out to you. They definitely are in that energy as well. Yeah, we also got don't let pride get in the way with this full moon in Leo. Someone in this connection could be a Leo or Aquarius, because the full moon in Leo actually happens during Aquarius season. So I am seeing Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. You know, that's 3 out of the 4 fixed signs here. The only sign that we're missing is Taurus, but we are getting fixed energy, as in this person is fixated on you, okay? And like this person is the kind of person who takes things really seriously, okay? Like what I said about like the sort of being like intense, magnetic, also maybe a petty at times. I feel like this person does not forget, okay? Like they could forgive but not forget. Like this is the kind of person to hold grudges. This is the kind of person to like, you know, even people in their past that have hurt them, like even though they are over them, they still have some sort of like grudge against them, like, or yeah, like why did you do this, like, you know, this person feels things very deeply, okay? This person especially like maybe doesn't process pain as well, or like they feel, you know, pain very deeply. Like, you know, if someone has backstabbed them, that like it impacts them really deeply. It has a huge impact on them. It affects them a lot, okay? So that is something that I am seeing. Like if you did something to like potentially hurt this person, I feel like this person is still like, you know, they kind of need to get over that a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's like no matter what, like this connection was mostly positive than negative, okay? It's like this person is ready to forgive and forget, and the only reason they even feel that way is because they really fell for you, pal one, okay? They really liked you, they really cared, and that's what hurt them, okay? Like they would not be feeling this way if you know, you had no impact on them, if you were just some like random, like, you know, fling or something like that. Like I'm seeing, even if this was like a fling, even if this was a situationship, like it was more than that to them, okay? Emotionally they were way more invested than that. But yeah, and I do feel like they kind of have some sort of pride, like some sort of ego that could have been like stopping them from reaching out to you, or maybe if you reached out to them they didn't do that. But again, that's only because they don't want to get hurt. Again, it's more of a self-defense mechanism. Usually when people do things, it's out of like, you know, like yeah, fear, doubt, insecurities. I do feel like this person is pretty insecure, I'm not gonna lie, pal one. But yeah, I do feel like you also bought out a lot in this person, that this person will cherish you for forever, okay? Like you made this person feel seen, heard, welcome, loved, and that's why this connection and the separation has been really hard on them. But I am seeing that they still care about you, they still have feelings for you, and they still even want to make their way back to you. With this new start is coming. Again, this is all about like, you know, a negative cycle ending to pave way for a new beginning. So yeah, that is what we're getting. Let's go ahead and do pick some tarot cards just to see what is going on. What else would this person want to say to you? What are they currently feeling? Ooh, okay, we got the 5 of Wands. We got the 2 of Swords. Okay. We're obviously going to pick more cards, but let's talk about these two for a second. So with the 5 of Wands, I do see that there has been some sort of like, you know, strife, discord in this connection, you know, arguments. There have been ups and downs for sure. I'm even seeing something about competition. I feel like this person could have felt like they were in competition when it came to you. I felt like this person maybe thought that like, you know, you had a lot of people into you that you could have even been into at the same time. I am seeing like there could have been some sort of like third party, but maybe on your side. Like maybe there were people that were like hitting on you, and like you are the kind of person who, like, you know, you are loyal, and you like you reject people, you curve people, but at the same time maybe you could have like a flirtatious personality or be a little bit out there that could have caused jealousy in this person. I do feel like this person experienced jealousy a lot in this connection, okay? Scorpios get mad jealous, okay? Regardless of whether or not someone is a Scorpio, I do feel like they could have even been a little bit possessive over you, and even if that's not something they express, they definitely did feel that because they know that you are a total catch. Honestly, with the Scorpio card, they find you so alluring, okay? Scorpios are known to be like one of the sexiest signs and like the hottest signs, and just they have this magnetism to them that just draws people. And, you know, again, regardless of whether or not you're a Scorpio, you drew a lot of people in with your energy, and yes, your physical attractiveness and looks, okay? And that's kind of what maybe like could have caused this person to be like jealous that, you know, you had other people into you, and, you know, maybe like you guys could have been giving other people attention and energy, but that's just because you're friendly, okay? It's not even necessarily like you were interested in anyone else, or like even if that was the case, it's just like, you know, you like this person, like you gave a lot of your time, energy, and attention to this person. And yeah, I do feel like maybe this person just got a little bit like, you know, jealous of the attention that you could have been getting. Yeah. And you know, the Two of Swords, I do see that there is a stalemate in this connection. You know, there is some sort of like blockage that could have prevented this person from coming towards you. And again, that has everything to do with them and what they're feeling and their insecurities more than it has to do with you. But yeah, I am seeing, you know, at times you definitely could have fought, you know, had some arguments. And I do see that maybe this person is kind of having a hard time letting go of what was said. Okay, I do feel like this person maybe thinks of like, not like necessarily the bad times, but like the way that they got hurt is something that they're focusing on a little bit more, at least at the time. Okay, like I do feel like this person is very, very sensitive. Okay, if this person's not a Scorpio, I am getting there at least a water sign or have some water in their chart, and this is like about indecision, being blocked, you know, like just kind of a stalemate in this connection. Okay, like both of you want something to happen. Okay, this person even wants something to happen, and I do feel like this person has a really great chance of reaching out, pal one. Okay, I do see that a new start is coming, and there is, you know, stuff going on behind the scenes in the 5D, like, you know, behind the scenes, like your person wants to be with you, like, you know, and I feel like you definitely could be connected in another realm already, but it's like it's still waiting to manifest in the 3D. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some other cards. Oh my gosh, wow, okay, a lot of cards just popped out. Oh my gosh, this is intense energy, pile one. We got the Devil. Okay, so maybe someone in this connection could be a Capricorn. You know, fear not when we get the Devil. I know people like they tend to get really scared whenever the Devil shows up. Okay, that doesn't necessarily always have to mean something like sinister or anything. It could just mean like maybe this person could have had some sort of addictions or some sort of unhealthy habits. Okay, like sometimes this could be like, you know, related to alcohol, you know, like drugs, things like that, or just like bad habits in general, or maybe even like, you know, this is associated with Capricorn, which rules the 10th house of work, career, things like that. So maybe this person could have poured themselves into work. I am seeing maybe someone in this connection could be a workaholic, or they use work as means to kind of not deal with their emotions, or they use something as means to kind of like prevent facing their emotions. I do feel like this person has a lot of like growth to do. I do feel like this person kind of has a dark past with all the Scorpio Capricorn energy we're getting here. You know, this person has a lot to work on mentally as well. You know, I do feel like this person has insecurities, maybe even like, you know, mental health issues, things like that. But it's like, despite all that, like they still fell for you. Despite all this heavy energy and baggage they had, they still somehow felt for you because you have that kind of energy. You are that kind of person who like literally even has the power to like bring people out of like, you know, a dark place. Okay, I really do feel like you were the light in this person's life, and this person just misses you so much. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I literally got a ping in the background. I do feel like this person is going to be reaching out. They really do want to text you. I'm even seeing, you know, this person definitely lusts over you. Okay, this person is really attracted to you, and I'm not gonna lie, they think about like the freaky times that you had together. They do reminisce upon like the sexual times that you had together, the physical times. Okay, this person really is so attracted to you. Okay, like with the Scorpio and Devil energy, there is so much like intensity, there's so much passion in this connection. But you know, obviously it goes more than just the physical. They do have intense feelings for you as well, because like I mentioned in the beginning, they wouldn't be feeling a certain way if you hadn't had this, you know, emotional connection, or you know, the strong bond. Yeah. We also got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I really do see this person is working on themselves. Okay, they're working on themselves to get rid of bad habits, anything that doesn't serve them, anything that doesn't, you know, serve this connection. This person is pretty serious about growth. This person is getting pretty serious about their mental health and healing as well. You know, I'm even seeing in the 5D, like behind the scenes, there is major healing and growth that's going on. With this Eight of Pentacles, this person definitely sees like building with you. This person really wants to like grow with you. They do see you as someone who they can potentially even be in a long-term connection with all the Scorpio and you know, just like fixed sign energy we're getting, and Capricorn energy. You know, these two signs are pretty serious about their partners. You know, earth and water signs, again, regardless of whether or not someone is that sign, they want something long-term. They want something long-lasting. They want something that will, you know, last forever, and you know, a relationship that will withstand the test of time. Yeah, so they are getting serious about that. See what else we got. Yeah, we also did get the Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you know, this person is very, very emotionally attracted to you as well as physically attracted to you. Okay, this is about emotional fulfillment. This is about like, you know, like again, like there's unfinished business. I really do feel like this person wants to come back. I also do feel like maybe this person at time, like this kind of is also the card of like self pleasure as well, like, you know, kind of like the nines in general, like even nine of pentacles, like individuality, independence. I do feel like, you know, this person has to establish their own sense of like individuality. They do have to establish independence before they can come forward, because like this person just like, again, like they just have a lot of past like baggage, you know, emotional baggage that they need to deal with. And I feel like they really have feelings for you, but like this is, you know, it's like one step away from the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups has to do with family, like, you know, taking that extra step. Right now I do feel like this person is like, you know, kind of focused on themselves, but they still think about you. They still have very, very strong feelings for you, but maybe at the moment, like this person, while they do want something long term and long lasting, they have some more self work to do before they can really come forward and, you know, take that next step, which I do see they 100% want to do. Honestly, if their like mental health or whatever it is that they were going through was a little bit better, like, you know, if they had a little bit less stress, pressure, burden, they would like ask you out in a heartbeat, like, you know, take things to the next level with you in a heartbeat, which I am seeing there is a huge potentiality of that happening, because they do want to build with you, they do want to grow with you. But at the moment they do kind of need to focus on themselves. They do kind of need to, like, you know, go through healing. Okay, I do feel like, you know, with this person, like they have a lot more healing to go through, a lot more, you know, to discover on their journey, a lot more self-growth to do than you do. Okay, because you just really are very evolved, you know, you're a lot more mature than this person I'm even seeing. But like, again, this person has intense feelings for you, they have major feelings for you. I'm even seeing they look up to you as someone who, you know, they really want to be like. Okay, they see you as this like role model energy, and a lot of people do too as well. Okay, you are like um, um you're a really great influence on a lot of people. I really do feel like you influence this person in a lot of ways. I do feel like maybe this person was the kind of like, you know, maybe like bad boy, bad girl vibes. Maybe they had that. I do feel like maybe Pawan, you tend to get attracted to people that could be a little bit like, you know, uh, like, you know, like those, again, like bad boy, maybe even like emo, e-boy, e-girl types, you know, regardless of like gender here. You could even be attracted to people that are a little bit like emotionally unavailable. But like, see, the kind of like person that you are, like you turn emotionally unavailable people to being emotionally unavailable people to emotionally available towards you. Okay, you have that, you know, power in you where you can literally like, you guys win over hearts so much. Okay, like without even trying. Like, I'm not even seeing that, you know, for some of you guys maybe you do subconsciously try to like, you know, turn emotionally unavailable people. You think you can win them over, but like it's like you don't even have to try. Like that ends up happening. I do feel like maybe when you met this person, they were kind of in a place where they weren't really necessarily ready to, like, you know, be in a relationship or commit or even have like emotions and feelings. But they ended up catching feels for you anyways, because you are just that kind of person. Okay, you have that profound impact on, you know, not just this person, but maybe a lot of like lovers in the past. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Love Oracle deck here. This is from my deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy. Yeah, we got, I'm sorry I let my insecurities get in the way. It wasn't you, it was me. Yeah, I definitely, you know, sense that this person had insecurities. They still have insecurities that they need to work through. And if they did anything that, you know, sort of like hurt you, maybe words were said on their side, like they want to let you know that they're really sorry. It was just a projection of everything that was going on with them. Again, I even feel like with this Five of Wands, they felt like maybe there was competition. Maybe they were a little bit jealous that you got all this like attention, and like that could have made them feel like, you know, maybe you weren't giving them attention or a little bit like inferior in some way. I do feel like this person could have kind of an inferiority complex. Yeah. We also got, I can't get you off of my mind. I care about you so much. Yeah, seriously, like this person, like the impact you had on them. Oh my gosh. Okay, this person, while they do feel things deeply, while they definitely may have gotten hurt in the past, they rarely give their heart out. Okay, they rarely let like people in. And like with you, they definitely did wear their heart on their sleeve. They definitely did let you in a lot more than they were expecting to. And the you know, feelings that they have for you is something that they're never going to get rid of. Yeah, we even got You're Too Good for Me. I'm so lucky to have met you. Yeah, that is something that I've channeled, Pawan. I'm even getting maybe like your friends or like people that you've talked to about this connection, maybe even their own friends kind of thought you were too good for them at the time that you met them. I do feel like they are putting you on a pedestal. I do feel like maybe they thought you were out of their league, or some people thought that you were out of their league, in every single way. You are very, very attractive. You are very beautiful inside and out, but you know, you are also the kind of person who invests a lot of time, energy, and effort. You are like that ideal partner. You know, you did a lot for this person, and it's like maybe at times this person couldn't give you that same energy back just because they were so busy with whatever else was going on. Again, this could either have something to do with like, you know, work, maybe addictions or mental health or anxiety, or just like something else that they were dealing with. Yeah. But like regardless of that, they were very lucky they still are really lucky that they got to meet someone like you, because I'm just seeing like, you know, other people that they're with, not trying to be rude, but they're just not cutting it. Okay, even people in the past, like uh, and like maybe if they've dated people after you, it just has not been the same since you. Okay, and I even feel like they don't really want anyone else right now. They have a lot of self-work to do, and it's like even if they are with someone, I do feel like they still think about you, which I totally get is unfair to that person, but like seriously, they still fantasize about you. I'm not gonna lie, they stalk you on social media, they look at your pictures, and like I feel like they even like save your pictures or screenshot them in some way, shape, or form. I'm even seeing like stalking and even like maybe obsessiveness. They could be stalking you through other accounts. They are kind of obsessive over you, okay, regardless of whether or not you um, feel that. They kind of are that way. I do feel like they've been like working overtime to stalk you, see where you're at, and it's like they're really good at keeping things hidden. They're really good at being secretive and even a little bit mysterious with all the Scorpio energy we have going on here. But there's so much that goes on in their mind. There's so much that they keep hidden in a mystery, and like they just yeah, like this person feels very, very deeply for you. So yeah, that is what we're getting for you, pal one, in terms of their current feelings towards you. You know, if this didn't resonate, don't worry too much. Again, this is just a general reading for the collective. I also do want to remind you that if you know, I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in that, be sure to check that out. The sign-up link to that is in the description box below. I also do free reading giveaways where I announce winners every month. And again, this is just a general reading for the collective. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. And yeah, I will end the reading right here, pile one. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pal 2, welcome to your reading. So yeah, you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what this person is currently feeling towards you. So yeah, we're gonna pick some cards from the Numinous deck. These are more just, you know, oracle cards, and we also will be picking tarot cards as well as love oracle cards. So yeah, let's see what is going on for you, pile 2. Oops. There we go. Cutting the deck right there. Yeah. Okay, so we got the 12th house. This is all about surrender, okay? Off the bat, I can tell that this is, you know, a divine connection that is really dependent on divine timing, okay? I do feel like, you know, a lot of you guys, if you haven't already, you will be surrendering. You will just like leave it to the universe. You will just have faith that this will happen. And you know, same with your person, it's like they are surrendering to this connection, and like they also I'm getting that maybe they weren't necessarily spiritual before they met you, but after they did, or after they went through this connection, they sort of like understand that too, like, you know, surrendering to the connection, divine connections, being guided by the angels, maybe even like twin flames, soulmates, you know, things like that. Yeah. We also got here dreams. Okay, yeah, 12th house is associated with Pisces, which is associated with dreams, you know, because the ruling planet for Pisces is Neptune. So yeah, I do feel like this person has been dreaming about you. They have been seeing signs about you. We even got subconscious mind. Yeah, so the interesting thing about that is that, you know, in order for someone to dream about someone, that person has to be in their subconscious mind. And I do feel like you have been on their mind a lot. You know, they think about you even when they're not thinking about you, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you just have like infiltrated their mind, maybe because you've been manifesting them, but if not, like I just feel like they think about you a lot anyways. So yeah, you know, this person also thinks you're very compassionate, okay? You're very kind, caring, and giving, since this is associated with Pisces, you know, which is known to be like kind of like the martyr of the zodiac. You are someone that gives a lot, okay? You gave a lot of time, energy, effort, emotional investment into this connection, and they see that, okay? They really appreciate you for that. They really admire you for that, okay? And they wanted, like, they feel a lot for you, pile two, okay? They feel very, very deeply for you. But I am seeing that maybe for some of you guys, it's like, you know, they had to go through some sort of like healing, okay? Maybe when you were together, they kind of weren't really ready to be, you know, to give as much as maybe you did, because not because they didn't want to. I do feel like they tried. Like, the biggest message is that they tried, okay? They really did put in the effort. So if you're wondering whether or not they cared at all, like, you know, was this just in your head? They definitely did care. I know it's not just in your head. You know, they really just um like, they felt very deeply for you, and for them, like, you know, if maybe they kind of didn't really give as much as they wanted to, it sucks for them, because, you know, they're just like, wow, this person was like absolutely amazing, like I wish I had done more. I do feel like this person is sort of like, you know, overthinking things, like kind of, you know, even in a state of like regret, or yeah, something like that. And I do feel like, yeah, they are going through healing as well as personal development. They're also embarking upon this like self-discovery, self-improvement journey. um yeah, like, that's, you know, what I said before that statement is guilt. Like, I do feel like some of them could feel guilty because, you know, maybe at times they could have taken you for granted, not because they wanted to, or like it was on purpose or out of malice, but just because, you know, they kind of had like a lot going on, and yeah, maybe they weren't really like super like ready to be with you, or even emotionally open. But they did feel very deeply for you. They do have very strong feelings for you, and like, it's kind of like similar to pile one. It's like, you are the kind of person who, even if like you're with someone that could be a little bit emotionally unavailable, like, your vibes are just so immaculate. Like, the kind of person you are, you know, you're so great that like you kind of even just like change people's mind without even trying. Like, I do feel like this person, you know, fell for you. They had feelings for you despite them being maybe a little bit blocked when it came to their heart chakra, things like that. So yeah, I am seeing someone in this connection could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or seventh house, which is the house of love and relationships. Yeah, we also got Libra here, the idealist. Okay, someone could be that or have that in their chart, you know, big three. um this person really just misses being with you, okay? This literally says harmonious, balanced. You know, you guys did balance one another out, okay? Even if you could have been like different people, or like you know, at times maybe you were feeling um differently, like, you balanced one another out. Like, I'm seeing that, like, you know, at times when maybe you were down, like, they sort of picked up the pace and tried to like cheer you up, and vice versa. Or maybe like someone in this connection could be like, you know, really spiritual, and like, you know, and like the other person was a little bit like, you know, more pragmatic. Or maybe one person was loud, maybe one person was a little bit quiet. Like, I am seeing there was some sort of like, you know, opposing dynamic that you could have had in some way that actually, you know, help balance you out. Like, you know, this was a very like balanced connection. This was really great for them. You know, they needed someone like you. Again, someone could have like, if regardless of whether or not you have Libra in your chart, I am getting like Venus influences, and Venus is the planet of love, beauty, abundance. So this person absolutely thinks you're so beautiful, okay, inside and out. They think you're super attractive. They think that, you know, um, your like sense of fashion is also really great, okay? The way that you put yourself together, the way that you appeared, I am getting they definitely could have complimented you, like maybe like a dress you were wearing or an outfit that you were wearing. Yeah. And you know, what I was saying in the beginning about this Libra card is that like Libra is all about, you know, like harmony, coming together, partnerships. You guys did get along really well, okay? They really just miss being in union with you. You vibe together really well, okay? You really did connect in that sense, which is why I'm seeing they're having a hard time getting over you. Like, you know, you're a rare breed, okay? Like, this person thinks you're absolutely like rare, one of a kind, different, unique. And if they did tell you that, like, let me tell you, they meant that, okay? Sometimes, like, you know, that could be like one of, you know, those like cliche dating things, like, oh, you're so different. Like, no, they definitely did mean that, okay? You are very interesting. You are very different than anyone that they've ever met. Yeah. We also got graceful. I feel like they think you're very graceful. You know, some of you guys could be the divine feminine. They really like that sort of like feminine energy you gave off. Yeah, they just like loved you as a person, or yeah, really like I honestly love slipped out. I even feel like, you know, if they haven't told you they loved you, they definitely do. Okay, their feelings for you go a lot deeper than maybe they even told you. For some of you guys, they definitely could have told you that they were attracted to you, that they admire you, but there's more that they want to get off their chest. Yeah. um, I also feel like, you know, this person, um, for some of you guys, you know, we did get like the social card, so you could have met like on a social media app, dating app, or met them like in a party or somewhere where there were like other people around. I'm seeing something about either social media or like a party or something, but that doesn't necessarily have to resonate. Or yeah, maybe you guys could even have mutual friends, but that only apply to some of you. Yeah, we also got Mercury. Okay, this says communication. So yeah, Mercury is is associated with Gemini and Virgo. So I am seeing maybe someone could also have Gemini and Virgo influences, but with this communication card here, I really do feel like they're itching to reach out to you, okay? Like they really want to communicate with you. I feel like more than any other pile, they are in this like, I feel like they've been kind of going back and forth in their mind about like, you know, this connection and reaching out to you. You know, someone like that sort of reminds me of like Gemini energy, regardless of whether or not someone is a Gemini. You know, they could be like in and out, hot and cold. So it's like, I feel like if this person was that way, like they kind of don't want to be that way anymore. They kind of want to be with you for like the long term. But like I'm even seeing in their mind, like they've been like going back and forth in terms of like whether or not they want to reach out if they haven't already. And you know, I feel like not I feel like Mercury is also the planet of like social media and like technology. So it's like they could have had your name on their phone, like, you know, they could have been like super close to texting you or DMing you, but they're just like, yeah, I don't know if I should do this, but like they've been seeing signs about you, and they've even been seeing signs about communicating with you. I'm even seeing bees could be kind of relevant to this connection. Maybe that could be like your spirit guide that's like guiding this connection, or maybe when you see a bee or something like that, that could mean that your person's thinking of you. Yeah, that is something that we're getting. Yeah, this card also says words, thoughts. Okay, they are thinking about you a lot. Okay, Mercury is also the planet of thinking, expression, thoughts. Like they really want to like be vocal about what it is that they're feeling. I feel like they want to come forward and even compliment you. I'm also seeing something about like a long paragraph. I do feel like this person is really likely to come forward, and when they do, they're going to be sending you a pretty long paragraph, or in their eyes, you know, whatever constitute as long in their eyes. Okay, they have a lot that they want to get off their chest, and they have a lot that they want to say to you. Yeah. We also got analysis. Okay, I do feel like, you know, both of you, like you guys could have you know, been thinking about this connection a lot. You guys could have been thinking about like certain things that went down, certain texts they said, maybe like analyzing what they said, you know, even being a little bit like kind of like, you know, obsessive, like, oh, you know, things like that. And like the thing about that is like they're feeling that same way too. Okay, I feel like they definitely are looking back at your text messages. They're kind of like trying to figure you out and like, you know, read in between the lines a little bit more. Like you guys did vibe together well, you did connect, but I do feel like this person thought that this connection was way too short-lived. Like they wanted more time with you, and they wanted to get to know you on a really deep level. Yeah, with this 12 plus energy we have here, this person also thinks you're really smart. Okay, they think you're very, very intelligent. You know, you guys had very intellectually stimulating conversations, or you know, you were someone that intellectually stimulated them, which they found to be like super attractive. I do feel like that's a turn on for this person. You know, I feel like you were probably like one of the smartest people they've ever dated, and like, you know, this even says ideas and vision. Like I feel like some of you guys could be entrepreneurs, and like you have, you know, great ideas about a lot of different things, or like, you know, changing the world, or like you have a vision for like improving the world in some way, or like I'm even seeing something about like a business, like maybe like fashion, makeup, or something like that. Or yeah, that doesn't have to resonate, but like they just loved hearing you talk about your passions, dreams, goals. You know, they found that to be like really attractive. Like again, like even like a turn on, but like they're just like, wow, that is you know, that they've never met someone like you. I'm even feeling like maybe in the past they've kind of like dated down. Maybe they dated people that were like, you know, not to be rude, but like not that smart, not as like, you know, high level as you, high performing, high functioning, you know, just high achiever as you, and that could have even like intimidated them a little bit, but at the same time they liked being around that. Okay, something that I'm seeing is that you really inspired them, you really motivated them. Yeah, and you're also very curious. You know, you're always like engaging in a lot of different initiatives, you know, getting involved in like whatever you can. Like I'm even seeing like different like social media websites, you know, you could have like profiles on a lot. Like they like that. They're just like, wow, this person is like, you know, expanding themselves, you know, they're really doing something for themselves. You're really making a name for yourself. And we even got like muse or wonder. I do feel like you could be this person's muse, okay? I really do see that you inspire them a lot. And yeah, we got wonder. Again, there's so much that they want to learn about you. There's so much more that they want to know about you on a deeper level. And it's like they're just curious about you in general. I also feel like they're really curious about what you're doing. A lot of the time, they definitely do stalk you on social media. Like that's a 100% thing. Maybe through different accounts, or if that seems like unbelievable, I am seeing something about like them Googling your name or kind of gauging where you are. Maybe even like with this like social, like, you know, group energy we have going here, they could be asking people about you. I definitely see that like people ask them about you. Their friends could like kind of be, they could be talking about you to their friends, like in a good way, or like their family could even miss you. Yeah, so things like that. So we got Pluto transformation. This is really positive because this indicates that there is going to be like a transformation in this relationship, okay? For those of you that have been in like absolutely like no contact, you haven't heard from them, that's because there's a lot of like renewal energy going on. This person is trying to be a little bit more balanced within themselves, okay? They had a lot of healing to do, okay? With this 12th house, we got healing here, and they had a lot of like limiting beliefs, like, you know, things from the ego, fears and doubts that they needed to get rid of. I'm definitely seeing something about like past baggage, like emotional baggage that was still weighing on them that could have affected this connection. And this is a really positive card because, you know, this means that like we're clearing out space for something new to come in, which they really want. They really want to communicate with you. They really want to like, you know, get back with you, talk to you. Like they just miss you, okay? They miss your vibe, your presence, your aura. I'm even seeing they really liked your voice. Maybe some of you guys could be like good at singing, or just the way you articulated things, just the way that you talked. Like they really, again, like they're the kind of person who just like loved hearing you talk about your passions, things you want to do. You know, like they just see you as someone who is, you know, so ambitious and passionate and fiery, and like, you know, you genuinely care about, you know, things that you involve yourself in. You are also just a very caring, kind, compassionate person. That's like, you know, for them, passionate people are the best, and that is something that you have. That is something that they definitely see in you. And yeah, this literally says motivation, okay? You are their motivation to kind of heal and be a better version of themselves. You are their motivation to even like, you know, step up in life in whatever way, shape, or form. This literally says evolution, okay? I do feel like this relationship is going through some sort of evolution. It is going through a transformation. Even if you can't see it, things are happening in the 5D. This literally says cycles. So, you know, there has been this cycle for you guys, maybe even like in terms of dating, you know, you could have kind of like met the, you know, like similar people, but maybe in like different bodies. Maybe they even like look different, but kind of went through the same thing. I do see that, like, you know, that cycle is ending. Like if you have been like, you know, kind of not really been in the best relationships, things like that, like this literally says cycles and death. So there is going to be like, you know, death to that. And I, even in this connection itself, like if you guys have been going through like an in and out thing, on and off thing, I feel like that cycle is finally going to end, and it's like it's going to be like on forever, okay? Like this person really does like envision a long-term future with you, okay? And we even got an obsession, okay? I do feel like they could be stalking you on social media, like obsessively. Intensity, they feel very deeply for you with this Pisces energy, regardless of whether or not someone is a Pisces. That is something or has Pisces placements, that is something that they're feeling. And with this Pluto transformation card, this is depictive of Scorpio. So I am seeing that someone could be a Scorpio, and we also got Libra here. Yeah, and yeah, this literally says like clearing. So it's like they're clearing out their energy. Yeah, like they're just going through a period of healing and growth, which is like, you know, if this is something that you want, like if you want to get back together with this person, I do feel like that's very necessary for the both of you to do that as well. But there is like major transformation happening in the best way possible. I do see communication coming in for a lot of you if that is something that you want. I'm seeing something about the number 3 that could be relevant. Maybe that could be an angel number, like 333. Maybe something could be happening in like 3 weeks, 3 months, or the 3rd day. If you want, like you could definitely look up like angel numbers for yourself and what that means. Maybe even 12, like 123 or 312, 132, something like that. Yeah, these numbers could be pretty relevant to your connection. Maybe like December or March, like the 3rd or 12th month. Yeah, Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards. These are playing cards. I do love to read tarot from playing cards from time to time. So yeah, let's start with that. We got the Three of Wands. Okay, just a disclaimer, since I have gotten comments about this, I consider the diamonds to be wands because, you know, this is associated with fire, and like fire energy is, you know, like red. It just like sort of reminds me of that. So for the purposes of this reading, wands will be diamonds. Okay, so yeah, the Three of Wands is all about planning, okay, coming towards you. And this usually does represent that there is some sort of physical distance. This person could be in another city, state, town, country, across the ocean, like somewhere like different than where you are right now. Like if that's not the case, this just means that there is, like, you know, a distance in this connection, as in you haven't communicated. But I really do see that this person is planning on coming back. With the Three of Wands, you know, and other tarot decks, in terms of the picture, like what's depicted is a person that's like looking out into the horizons. There's literally like a boat out in front of them, and like the ocean and sea, and like they're like planning on coming back. And this is actually a step up from the Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands is all about like thinking about what things could have been or what things would be like if you're together. But this Three of Wands is actually planning to come towards you, taking action, you know, movement happening. I really do see a lot of movement is going to be happening in this connection, and it's going to manifest in the 3D as well. So yeah, that is something that we got. We also got the King of Wands. Okay, so your person has really been working on improving themselves. You know, I even said that they are working on being like the better version of themselves, connecting with the higher version of themselves. I feel like this person is also like they drew inspiration from you, and like, you know, they're also really passionate and motivated about work. You know, the King of Wands is someone who's kind of like known to be like a pretty prominent figure in their society, or like they really care about how they're viewed at work. I even feel like maybe this person really liked, you know, attention, and like maybe this person could have been like borderline, like, you know, kind of egotistical, a little bit out there. But like it's like this person also really cares about how you view them, and they want you to view them as like this strong, amazing, just like, you know, like overall like rounded, well-rounded person. Okay, this person really cares about how you view them. Okay, and they're really passionate about you. With all this Wands energy that we're getting here, we're getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but we'll narrow that down because I feel like, you know, we can get like literally every card. But yeah, they are very passionate about you for sure. Even with the Scorpio energy, they definitely could have water influences in them. You know, I'm not gonna lie, they think about the freaky times with you, things like that, but also their feelings for you go like a lot deeper than, you know, they have told you. So that is also something that we're seeing here. We also got the Ten of Swords. Okay, that makes sense that this clarifies the King of Wands. Okay, I do feel like first of all, the Ten of Swords is about feeling burdened, feeling stressed. And with the King of Wands, I do feel like they could be kind of stressed out over work. They could be kind of stressed out over, like, you know, maybe even just like how they're viewed in society. There could be a lot of like societal pressure, or their work could be demanding, or they have a lot of like expectations to live up to, which is why I'm even seeing for some of you guys, you know, you could have been with someone that could have been a little bit insecure, but that's just because they kind of have or it could have been a little bit egotistical, but that's because they have insecurities. Okay, because I do feel like this person kind of like maybe might have had like a hard past or a hard childhood. I am definitely seeing emotional baggage. So it's like if they have done anything to you that, you know, might have upset you, it was never personal. Okay, this person goes through a lot actually, but and like that's why they really love being with you. You were this like peaceful, calming energy. Okay, even with the Libra card, you know, Libras are known to be really harmonious and you know, like kind of like the peacekeepers, you know, really easy to get along with, super chill, and they just love being around you because you were like that one person that could just lift off the stress, like just being in your presence. Okay, without even you trying too much, this person just like felt calm, at ease, at peace. You know, it's like their problems could just, you know, like whenever they hung out with you, their problems would just disappear for a while. And like you're just this amazing, like genuine, authentic person. That's why they're not ready to let you go. That's why you're still on their mind a lot. Yeah, we also got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is really positive because this is all about like fairness, equality, and balance. If you guys remember in the beginning of the reading, I did say that, you know, maybe at times it's like you gave a lot in this connection with this Pisces, you know, martyrdom, like kind of you know, they're known to like give a lot regardless of whether or not someone is a Pisces. And this person wants things to be fair to you. They want to give you the same amount of time, effort, energy that you gave in this connection, the same amount of like emotional investment, you know, they were definitely emotionally invested in you. In fact, like, I even feel like being with you sort of opened up their heart chakra if they were a little bit blocked, because I am seeing they had like a lot going on when they met you, even if they didn't like tell you or be vocal about that. Because I do feel like this person could even hide things, like be a little bit mysterious, maybe about like their actual feelings with all this like Scorpio Pisces energy we have here. Yeah, like nothing that you need to necessarily worry about, but like maybe they just weren't really as vocal about their feelings as they wanted to be. But I do see them changing. I do see them like improving, growing, so they will learn to be a little bit more authentic, you know, be able to communicate their thoughts and words to you. But with the Six of Pentacles, it's all about equality, fairness, balance, you know. This person really values you so much that they want to make sure that this connection is fair to you. Okay, they know that you are deserving of an absolute king or queen, and that is something that they really want to give you, that they really strive to give you. And I do see that there is a great potentiality of the both of you getting together and having this connection be better and stronger than ever. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards just to see what other channel messages we have from this person. This is gonna just be from my handwritten deck. Yeah, the first card we got is, I replay our conversations and the memories we had in my head over and over. Yeah, that is something that we got with the yeah, Mercury card here with the communication. I do feel like they think about, you know, like the exchanges you've had. They're definitely looking about text. You know, we literally got the word analysis in here. You know, they just are thinking about the times you had, like, now more than ever, which is why I'm even seeing they could be dreaming about you, because you're on their mind a lot. Yeah, and again, with conversations, I feel like they have really good things to say to you, to like everyone around them. Okay, like even if things like didn't work out, you know, like there could have been like fights, arguments, you know, discord here and there, like they definitely are viewing this connection as something, you know, more positive than negative. And I feel like they're ready to let things go and, you know, bring about this transformation and bring about like this, you know, new energy. Again, you know, we got the word cleansing. Yeah, they really want to pave a path for a better future for the both of you. Yeah, we also got this card. I really love this card. Everything after you is a downgrade. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like you were the upgrade. I feel like even in terms of like the people that they've dated in the past, like you were like a breath of fresh air for them in every single way. Okay, like just everything about you, your beauty, your grace, your charm, like your fashion, your personality, yeah, like your sense of style with all this Libra energy that we're getting here. They think you're super freaking hot. Like they think you're really attractive, really handsome, beautiful, whatever it is that you resonate with. Yeah, we also got you, me, the nature, ocean, stars, hiking, and the countryside. Okay, this person I feel like you could have definitely got on like nature dates with this person, hiking, picnics, and like this person wants to just be with you in the nature alone, like just you, them, the nature, no phones, no society, like everything disconnected, just spend one-on-one time with you. Because again, this person really wants to get to know you on a deeper level. This person really cares about getting to know you better, and they really do, you know, just love your presence. Okay, again, your vibes, your aura, like literally lifted like stress and pressure off of them and made them feel like, you know, really good about themselves. Like just the kind of impact that you had on this person, it's something that they're not gonna find anywhere. Like they haven't been finding, like, you know, even if they have been dating around and stuff, which for a lot of you guys I'm not necessarily seeing that's the case, but it's like even if they are with someone, they still think about you a lot. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope that this reading helped. I really hope that this reading resonated. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. You know, I always say that because it's like sometimes people tend to internalize reading so much that, like, you know, they like take everything to heart, and like when, you know, certain things don't happen the way they wanted to, you know, it could end up make them feel a little bit disappointed and like lose faith in themselves. You know, that is the exact opposite intention of what I'm trying to do on this channel here. So yeah, again, this is just a general reading for the collective. If this pile didn't resonate with you, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. If you are interested in an in-depth personalized reading, I do offer that. I offer video readings. The sign up to that is in the description box below. I'm also having a free reading giveaway where I announce monthly winners on TikTok, so be sure to check that out as well. All the information to that will also be in the description box below. So yeah, I will end your reading right here, pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the clear crystal quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see how the person on your mind is currently feeling about you. Yeah, so this is for those of you guys that are no contact or very little contact. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what is going on in this connection. I'll just shuffle the cards. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, a lot of cards just came out. This is perfect. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. Let's lay it all down and then we'll go over it. We got the Four of Wands. This is looking really great. We got the Knight of Wands, okay. We got the Hierophant and we got the Fool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, pile 3. I feel like you guys are going to be like the most exciting pile of the day. Okay, if you pick this pile, you are so lucky. So many great messages coming in, especially about stability and marriage and long-term relationships. So yeah, let's go over each card. So anytime the Queen or King of Cups shows up, this means that, like, you know, there definitely are feelings, strong feelings involved on both sides. This person sees you as someone who is admired by so many people, but it's like you only give your heart to a few. And the few that you do give your heart to are very, very lucky, because it's like, you know, so you have so many people that are after you, but emotionally, yeah, you've only ever been invested in, like, you know, a handful of people. And like that's why this person feels lucky to have gotten to know someone like you, to have dated you, to have just, like, you know, even like been in your life in some way. Your person sees you as someone who's really kind, caring, warm, compassionate, you know, someone who really, like, um gives a lot. Okay, you have that, you know, energy to you, and that's why, you know, like, you're a genuine and authentic person, and that is something that your person, like, admires about you, because maybe that's something that they haven't really been seeing in that many people. Or I'm just seeing something about, you know, your person putting you on a pedestal, maybe even thinking really highly of you. Okay, they think you're a very high worth, high value person. I'm seeing maybe some of you guys could have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's like you are just this amazing, like, person with like immaculate vibes. Okay, like you care about integrity, you're so authentic, you know, you give a lot, you give a lot of time, energy, and effort in all your relationships. And you know, that's what attracts people to you. Okay, you are the kind of person who, like, you know, people even turn to for advice and guidance. I do feel like some of you guys could even be light workers, or maybe even a little bit psychic and intuitive yourself. You know, the Queen of Cups does represent someone who is, you know, a little bit intuitive. Water signs do tend to be that way, or just water placements. But don't worry if, like, the actual signs don't resonate, but I am seeing that regardless. And um you know, I feel like this person, like, you can feel this person thinking about you at times. And like your gut instincts are pretty much right. Okay, this person has been thinking about you a lot. And if you find yourself thinking about this person, that's because, like, they have had you on their mind. They've been thinking about you a lot. So, you know, the energy goes both ways. Okay, we also got the Four of Wands. Okay, this is really positive. I absolutely love this card. This card is literally about marriage. Okay, higher levels of commitment. And same with the Hierophant. Okay, like, we'll get to that, but like both these cards indicate, like, taking things to the next level, higher levels of commitment. I feel like pile 3, more than any other pile, this person is serious about you. Okay, they want to get down to business. Like, they don't want to just talk the talk, but they want to walk the walk. They want to come towards you. I'm getting Taurus and Aries energy as well, just from the major arcana, but definitely like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. And we got a lot of fire here. Okay, that's a lot of signs. Maybe we'll narrow it down in the end, but you know, like, I always say this, like, you don't have to like, the signs don't necessarily have to correspond, but it's like if they do, then this is confirmation that, you know, this is your reading. So yeah, with the Four of Wands, okay, this does represent like peaceful, harmonious, joyous times. Okay, your person misses all the good times that you shared together, all the good memories you made, you know, the sweet, cute moments. You know, we got doves here. That's like literally a symbol of like peace and truth. So I'm getting, maybe if you had a falling out with this person, like, they just want some sort of truce with you. They just want, like, you know, they just want to reconcile. They just want to patch things up, because, like, you know, you had this amazing connection. I'm even getting, for a lot of you guys, you know, nothing like major, nothing bad even really happened. Maybe, you know, could be like distance or something like that, or like maybe this person just wasn't like ready, or they maybe kind of were like focused on work with the Hierophant, which is ruled by Taurus, which is associated with the 2nd house of like work, career, like, you know, money, things like that. But with this Four of Wands, yeah, like, they want a future with you. Okay, and they are definitely thinking about the positive aspects of this relationship and connection way more than the negative aspects. Like, I'm just seeing they want to put everything that went down, you know, in the past, and like start anew, start fresh. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I'm even seeing doves could be a symbol for this connection. So it's like maybe if you want to ask the universe for a sign, and if you start seeing doves, that could mean that this person is about to, like, you know, contact you or reach out to you, or something major is going to happen in this connection. Or even if you just see doves in general, whether that be in real life or, like, you know, online, maybe even like an emoji or something like that, yeah, then this is a sign that your person's thinking about you. Something definitely could be happening. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I love this so much. Yeah, and we also got the Knight of Wands. So it's like your person is very passionate about you. Okay, like they just want to take you out. They just want to win you over. Okay, like the Knight of Wands is that sort of, like, you know, knight in shining armor, like swoop you off your feet, pick you up kind of, like, you know, type of vibe. Like I do feel like this person could be like pretty romantic, or like they want to be that way if, like, maybe they weren't too much in the past. Like, or I do feel like this person could have, like, you know, done like some romantic things for you. I'm seeing something about like a candlelit dinner, going out to dates, like romancing you, buying you gifts, you know, but like they just want to win you back. Okay, and they're getting ready to come back, pile 3, more than any other pile. I really do feel very, very strongly that this person is going to, like, just come back, and you're not even gonna see it. Like you'll just randomly be like having like, you know, be out one day working, having fun, whatever, and like you look down at your phone and you'll see a text message or like a missed call or something like that, and it's gonna like take you by surprise. Okay, this card is kind of about like the element of surprises, you know, like passionate, maybe even a little bit impulsive. Like I just feel like this person's gonna call you out of nowhere, maybe even at like a weird time or something. Like I don't know why, but I channel like at 3 a.m. in the night or something like that for him. I don't even know, but like this person will reach out to you, yeah, because they see a future with you with this Hierophant card. Okay, the Hierophant literally represents marriage, higher levels of commitment, you know, similar to the Four of Wands, taking things to the next level. So for some of you guys, I do see marriages in the cards. Okay, and for some of you guys for whom that might be a little bit far off into the future, I see that this person wants to like they want more with you, for sure. Okay, they see you as like wifey or husband material. They learned a lot from you. They learned a lot from this connection. This person thinks you're really wise. Okay, like this person, you know, like the way that you talk, the way that you articulated things, your mindset, your overall, like, just, you know, like essence being, like, that's what they fell in love with. Okay, they really fell in love with your personality, and like even your intellect, and just like the fact that, like, you were probably one of the most like mature and wisest people that they have ever been with. Okay, I do feel like maybe in the past they could have been with immature people. Maybe you could have also dated like your fair share of immature people, and like maybe this person was like even like slightly more mature in some way, or shape, or some way, shape, or form. And but it's like this person is, like, you know, learning a lot. Like the Hierophant is also a card of, like, you know, it's associated with higher education, teaching, learning. So I do feel like your person has learned a lot from this connection. You both have learned a lot about yourselves from this connection, just about, like, you know, the kind of people that you are. Maybe this connection could have also brought up some like past issues that you didn't know that you had, but then you ended up like dealing with, you know, facing. Yeah, this Hierophant is also associated with Venus, and you know that is a planet of like love, beauty, abundance. I do feel like this person finds you to be very, very attractive. I do find that, you know, they find you to be really like sensual. You know, they really just like cuddling with you, being around you. I feel like maybe someone's language could be physical touch, like literally just like touching you in some way, like holding your hands, or like, you know, whatever that may be. Yeah, again, there's a lot of passion, so they definitely think about like the freaky times with you as well. But yeah, they definitely have very, very deep feelings for you, and this connection is far from over in their mind. Like there is a whole future for you in this connection should you want that. Yeah, even with this Fool, you know, this represents new beginnings, and that too, like, with the Hierophant, before, like, you know, a beginning with a strong foundation. Like they really want to lay a strong foundation for this connection, you know, with this Taurus energy here. Whether or not someone is a Taurus, you know, they like doing things right. They like having, just earth signs in general, like having a strong foundation for the connection that they're in, like, you know, really building and growing with the person, getting to know each other on a deep level. So it's like, while they are passionate, like I do feel like they're going to take their time, and it's not like it's going to feel slow. It's not like it's going to feel, you know, like, oh, like why is this person taking forever? Because I do feel like they are going to, like, you know, take things to the next level. I just feel like it's going to feel right with both these like sort of balancing energies. Like Aries is a very fast moving sign, you know, the Fool is associated with Aries, and Taurus is like pretty slow moving sign. So, you know, what I'm getting, or like just what Spirit wants you to know, is that like this is just going gonna feel like just right, like, you know, it's gonna feel like perfectly balanced. If this relationship was kind of like off balance, you know, out of sorts in the beginning, I do feel like that's something that's you know, going to change. That is something that's going to you know, this relationship is doing a complete 180 for the better. And, you know, this Fool, it's like, yeah, they are really, really just like passionate for a new beginning, and it's going to be a passionate new beginning as well. And I even feel like they're pretty nostalgic about all the memories you shared. Like, they miss like the sort of vibes that you had in the beginning of this relationship, like, you know, just like, you know how in the beginning of a relationship, like, everyone has like honeymoon phase where you're texting each other a lot, seeing each other a lot, like there's no like problems. Like, they miss that. Like, they sort of want to bring back that vibe. And I'm just seeing like anything that happened that didn't serve this connection, like, they're ready to get rid of. They're ready to let go of that in their mind. They're just maybe not sure whether you are, or like, you know, maybe you kind of like, I'm seeing for some of you guys, you know, you are sensitive people, and, you know, since you do give a lot in relationships, since you do invest a lot of time, energy, effort into all your relationships, you know, when someone hurts you, when someone betrays you, that does, you know, end up causing trust issues, and you do take a little bit of time to get over it. You know, for some of you guys, may or may not resonate, and like, that's why, you know, you are being a little bit cautious about this. And you know, this person knows that. Like, I feel like, you know, this person knows that like you are deserving of an absolute king or queen, because you are a king or queen. And they know that, like, you know, you are someone that's not going to settle for less. Okay, like, even in the past, if you have been a little bit like, you know, not as strict about your boundaries, I feel like that's something that, like, you know, you have learned a lot about, like, you know, just about setting your boundaries. You know, you've gained wisdom, and like, you, that is something that you have been doing. And in fact, all this energetic work that you've been putting in towards healing yourself, because I do feel like some of you guys have gone on a healing journey. You could be manifesting, you could be scripting, you could be working with crystals, candles, you know, you are attracting better circumstances into your life. I'm even seeing like there's like multiple people around you that definitely could be like, you know, hitting on you, sliding in your DMs, and your person knows that. Like, your person knows that you have a lot of people, again, that admire you, a lot of people that even fall for you, not even just like on a superficial level, but like, people straight up end up having feelings for you. And your person just like, yo, I gotta act up, like, you know, I have to like make my move, like, you know, have this new beginning with this person before someone you know, cuffs them. And like, even with this Knight of Wands, like, that's why they're coming in hot, like, they're coming in fire, and it's like, it's gonna take you by surprise. And like, I just feel like this relationship is going to go really smoothly. Okay, like, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know, this person is, you know, things are just gonna feel right. It's like they're gonna be moving at the right pace, right time, and you're not gonna like, you know, be questioning anything. Like, maybe even if you were in the past, like, you know, I feel like there's a lot of like mental clarity that you will gain about this connection. I feel like there has been certain things that you could have wanted your person to say, or you still want them to say. For some of you guys, I'm seeing like maybe an apology. I see all of that coming in. I see mental clarity coming in. I see, you know, this person just doing a 180 and like, you know, being a better partner in general. Yeah, so many great things happening for this connection, pile 3. I'm so happy for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards just to gain more clarity on, yeah, what's going on. So, or like their feelings for you. Yeah, we got the Numinous Mystery. That's literally the name of this deck. So this is all about the unknown and like discovering and exploring. Like, this person wants to explore this relationship more. They want to explore their feelings for you more. And we also got ESP, psychic abilities. I do feel like, yeah, with this, you know, you do have a pretty highly developed intuition, like sense of intuition, and like, you guys can just sense things. Okay, you guys could even be a little bit psychic and have predicted things before they happened. And it's like, I feel like you and your person could be telepathically connecting. You could definitely be feeling their energy and vice versa. I feel like you have the ability to literally show up in people's dreams. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I do feel like people have been, like, your person has, you know, been dreaming about you. And this literally says like oneness. Like, they just want to come together and be one. And it's like there's this inner knowing that you guys are just meant to end up together, with the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant that we have here. And, you know, with this Hierophant, you know, this is like similar to the word hierarchy, which, you know, has to do with like structure and tradition. You know, your person knows that you want, like, you are kind of like a traditional person. Like, you would want a traditional relationship, you know, that's official with labels and all that. Like, your person wants to give that to you. I feel like they're also like pretty traditional people. It's like if they haven't already like committed to you, or like if maybe this was just like a situationship or feeling like they're gonna take things to the next level and commit to you, because that is something that they actually want, believe it or not. Even if in the past they could have dated around, like been F boys or F girls or whatever, like, you know, with you that completely changed. You know, they really want to, like, you are that kind of person who, like, they see as like literal wifey or husband material, and they care about giving you that structure, stability, and, you know, just that traditional label and title that you so rightfully deserve. Yeah. And for some of you guys that were, you know, already in like something official and committed, like, again, like they want to take things to the next level. That could look like, you know, a lot of different things. For some of you guys that could be moving in, for some of you guys that could be marriage. Maybe you already are married but like you were separated. Maybe they want to come back, like have kids, like take whatever it is, wherever it is that you are, whatever that next step is. Yeah. We also got third house perception. Okay, so this has to do with Gemini, so maybe someone could be a Gemini. Yeah, we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini. We got a lot of spring signs, so something relevant could be happening during the spring months, maybe like during Taurus or Gemini season from whenever you are watching this, and even Aries season, because this is a timeless reading. Yeah, but it's all about speech, thought, social media. So I do feel like this person has been stalking on social media a lot. Again, they find you to be really attractive, and they kind of just like want to know where you're at. Like with this mystery, I do feel like maybe they don't really know too much about like what's going on with you, and like they've kind of been trying to find insight, you know, whereabouts about like what you are, if you're with anyone, things like that. Yeah, like this is also associated with Mercury, which is a planet of like communication and expression. This person really does have a lot that they want to get off their mind, a lot that they want to express to you about their feelings, and, you know, literally have that talk with you, like, you know, take things to the next level. And we also got yeah, again with the thought, they've been thinking about you so much, and this literally says like dating, so it's like this person really wants to date you or do whatever the next level is. And like we also got surrounding, sociability. Maybe you could have met this person like either on social media or like around people, maybe at a party or gathering. Maybe you could have like mutuals. That doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but I mean, if that does, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. This is so funny. We got street life, so, you know, kind of like for the streets. Like maybe this person was kind of for the streets before they met you, and like when they met you, they're all like, oh my gosh, no, I have to have this person. I have to cuff this person. Like I don't even want to be on the streets anymore. I don't want to like hoe around no more. Like, you know, oh my gosh, reminds me of like The Office, like Michael Scott. But yeah, that is something that's going on. We got discussion. I really feel like this person loved the way that you talk, the way that you articulated things. I'm seeing something about your voice. This person really loved your voice. And yeah, they just really missed talking to you. You guys had great like discussions and like conversations. Yeah. So let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Oracle deck, Moonology Oracle deck. We got Have Faith in Your Dreams. Okay, so much imagery about dreams. Like even with this Numinous card and this Queen of Cups card, your person has been dreaming about you a lot. Your person has been thinking about you a lot more now, like more than ever. That's why if you've been feeling their energy, if you've been thinking about them a lot, like that could just mean like if they're thinking about you a lot, you could be feeling their energy a lot more stronger now. Definitely I'm seeing something in like these seasons, like Taurus, Gemini season. Something could be happening for this connection, something to do with the number 4, maybe 4 weeks, you know, which is a month, or the 4th day. That could be relevant in some way. Yeah, and it's like this person is holding out hope and faith that you guys will get back together. So it's like more than any other pile 3, this person wants to come forward. Okay, this person really wants to, like, you know, offer you something solid and stable, and they do have faith that this will work out. This will work out in the long run. This will stand the, you know, test of time. Yeah. And what else are we getting here? Yeah, and like this is a sign like from, you know, the universe that like they want this to happen. So like, you know, like things are working out in your favor. I even channel like the Star card, which is also about like reconciliation and you guys coming back to and being stronger and better than ever. Yeah. We also got I do anything for another chance. Yeah, this person really wants to come back. They are working on themselves to be like, you know, worthy of you, worthy of your love, because they see you as a total queen or king. Yeah, we also got I've been seeing signs about you. Yeah, like this could not like clarify everything that I just said. This person has been seeing a lot of things about you that remind them of you, like whatever that may be. Like if you guys were into a certain hobby or something that you talked about, maybe when they see that, like if you guys were into like, you know, fashion, like maybe like that it could be around people that kind of dressed the same way, or like see like kind of like the same things that you wore, like accessories, things like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards just to see what else is going on in this connection, or like what they would tell you, yeah, to your face. Like, oh my gosh, I keep messing up. Okay, love messages from them, like direct love messages. Yeah, we got I look for you in everyone I meet. Yeah, you are one of a kind. Like, they have to have you, okay? I can't even say that like enough. Like, you know, you are different than anyone they've ever met, and that's why they want to be with you for the long term. Yeah, we also got I know I must have done something right to have been loved by someone like you. They value you so much. They do value your time, energy, effort. They do value the love that you gave them, and they are beyond lucky to have met someone like you in their lifetime, okay? It's like, even if they didn't, I do feel like they valued you. They definitely did appreciate you, and I feel like they're gonna come forth and do that even more. Okay, like they really just loved being around you. They loved your aura, your essence, your presence, just who you are. You know, they really did fall in love with your mind and personality. And yes, they obviously think you're very, very attractive too. And they're just really hopeful for a new beginning. And yeah, so that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that this resonated. If this didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings that cater to your personal questions. So if you are interested in that, check out the description box below to sign up for that. I am also doing a free reading giveaway where I announce monthly winners. So if you want a chance of winning a free reading, be sure to sign up for that as well. And yeah, I will end the reading right here, pile 3. Thank you so much. Love and light.